Okay, so for the first scramble, I felt like most of the things I was looking at were kind of awkward, like here doing this four mover into this alg I really hate, and then I didn't really want to do that. I didn't really like the finger tricks of that either. And I was kind of considering that, but I felt like I would mess that up. So what I ended up seeing was this. Obviously you have three red pieces on the front, but like basically one of them is flipped away from this being an actual case. So you could flip any one of them and then you'd get an actual case, right? So I decided that if this one was flipped, then it would be like, you know, this. And so this was a polished flip. So like that would just get flipped and then everything else would be all good. So yeah, I did that and then I solved the bottom at the end like that. Okay, so for the second one, I kind of saw this edge that I could insert it like that. And when this is down here, you can kind of do a similar thing to insert this edge down to there. So if you go like L prime, R prime, U prime, L, R prime, then that gives you a V. And the last move of this was an R prime on here, and you could cancel that into the ML4E if you like held it from here, but that was kind of awkward. So I sort of messed around with the angles and I figured out that if I did it from here, I could go like this. And that ended up being quite nice. On this one, I think I just kind of zoned out in inspection because I did see that like you could use that block, but I was kind of looking at yellow, and for some reason, I think I was looking at doing like that, and I thought that it would give me a hedge, so I didn't want to do it from this angle. So I did some like weird thing from here, and then it wasn't the alg I was expecting, and then I kind of locked up and it was a DNF. So yeah, it didn't really go very well. The fourth one, I saw, I think like three different sides. You could do kind of the same sort of V, where it's like you start by doing one move to make a block like that, and then you can kind of finish it off with like a U and a B prime or something. So there's another one over here. And I believe that there was at least one more kind of like that. But I like this one the most because it had a polish. Did I even do the one with polish? Yeah, I think I did. Went like that. And on the last one, it was, I guess the sort of three things I thought about were one, doing a pseudo V, sorry, like this. But this case was kind of bad and it didn't really seem worth looking into any pre-moves I could do because like this was still really good. So I thought about doing that or that. And I felt like I slightly preferred the execution of the L4E for this one, the one that's not the polish flip. So I just did it like that. It was a pretty easy scramble.